Did you just break your fuck shit?
No. Just type it.
Nigga, fucking fuck shit.
But then you can't do that, which is like fine, but just put it backward. You do it one more time, brother? I'm going for the first 10 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Our first 10 minutes.
Damn. God damn. Is this live what I'm doing?
That's the new on the update. So like when you do it, that's why it keeps going away from the screen. That's what I'm trying to take. That's the new on the update. So like when you do it, that's why it keeps going away from the screen. That's what I'm trying to take it off.
I got it.
Yeah, just
calm down.
nigga, I'm
Calm the fuck down.
It's like your pain is coming to me in like one setting. Like I get it now. Like why y'all? This should never be touched. This don't even record.
There's no reason to touch it. Don't be no motherfucker. You gotta go. We're gonna have to go low on that motherfucker. Like that. Oh yeah, okay. Your shit bowling. There you go. Stay stable though. There you talking about. Yeah. You're gonna need to charge that bit though.
What's that?
You don't want to charge that bit though. You can use that. That's fine. My phone, I ain't using my phone.
Type C?
Yeah. What you think Android got, nigga? Fuck you talking about? See, that's why I don't fuck with y'all iPhone users. Cause y'all be trying to act like y'all just got Type C. You feel me? Y'all be trying to act like y'all shit so far ahead in the future.
Welcome Cash Club Live, man. Cash Club Live, man. Cash Club Live. Join in. We talking about a lot.
What you talking about, man? Oh, so I gotta come over there. Yeah, scoot over. Don't just add me scooting over like I just wanted to be included. I ain't want to be included.
The fact that they don't have that lock horizontal makes zero sense to me.
What?
Well, I've done it horizontal. Why the hell would it be locked?
How you was gonna spin the horizontal anyway? And besides, you don't want to spin the horizontal. Well, you gotta read the comments when they come up.
Yeah, but it was supposed to flip.
Whoa, see, you don't want people to see me? You ashamed of me?
No, go ahead. Come on, jump in.
Every time you scoot over, you turn the camera. I ain't gonna. That's you big as hell.
Man, but welcome back, man. Cash Club Live, man. I got my co-host here.
And from the 9.
Man, we got a lot of shit to talk about, man. We only been live for about 2 minutes, but it's a lot more less interactive here on YouTube, but this is gonna be for re-upload purposes.
I never seen your computer before.
What you mean?
Like, you know how you be working the computer and I be over there and you be over here?
Oh, yeah.
Now I get to see the actual bullshit you type.
You can break it down.
I'm actually pretty excited about this.
See, you can break it down here, see? But it's a lot of shit been going on, man. What you been up to? It's been a week, man. You let down our viewers. Go ahead.
It looked like you've been typing a thesis statement for the past week and a half, but I ain't been on that, man. I got in my little car crash and I've been chilling.
Tell the people what happened, man.
I was driving irresponsibly, man. Took my eyes off the road for a hot second and ended up crashing, man. Shit was sad.
I be trying to tell people, man, drugs has been hard for a lot of people.
First off, don't try to put drugs on me. I don't do drugs.
This is our audience. This is family.
They know I don't do drugs.
Hey, man. Hey, brother, what's it? That's a drug according to the federal government.
That ain't that. Only federally.
We're California sober here, man. But there's a lot of bullshit been going on in terms of NBA. I got to start about it, bro.
Talk to him.
I'm starting in the Western Conference, man. OKC versus LA.
It's a great series. What are you talking about?
OKC, with their flopping, has ruined fucking basketball.
You think so?
That shit is trash.
You think it's that bad? I don't like it. But I don't think it's terrible.
Did you see that Chet clip?
Yeah. Yeah, the Chet clip was insane.
That was insane, though. That was like, you a pussy.
Yeah, but Chet is small, though.
But, like, he didn't actually hit him.
Not at all.
That's the only thing. Like, if he hit you a little bit, cool. I mean, he might be 205, 7 foot.
It might be a little nick right there.
Nick.
It might was a little nick on the Chet joint. And if I get nicked, goddamn it.
No, what Wemby did was a nick. That's a knack nick.
Yeah, Nick knocked his ass. What you telling me?
Patty White give a dog a bone. That nigga knocked that motherfucking brain out his
Yeah, you don't get hit like that.
But I don't know, I'm just tired of it, bro. I watch Shea, bro. When you go play basketball, let's play basketball.
Yeah.
Like, stop shooting to get fouled. If
Yeah.
you ever see him shoot, he's shooting to like he's not shooting to make it, and it's like, oh my god. And then you look at the refs, like, why aren't you doing something about that?
I don't understand like why we put the whole flopping, why the NBA put the whole flopping thing in place if
Mhm.
niggas ain't never gonna point it out.
Well, that's what I was gonna say because they're supposed to be paid, and OKC damn near might be a couple million in debt for the
They
payment.
should be.
Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you.
They should be. They should, bro. Because if it's 50,000 a flop, nigga,
Mhm.
like what? They flop all game.
All game, everybody though.
Yeah, and they all get the call too. That's the sad part.
I don't understand why the NBA keeps letting me go. Like Devin Booker. When have you ever seen Devin Booker call out a team where he's like, he usually he loses in style because he don't get a fuck. He probably just like, I don't care. Like, I'm not meant to win anyway.
Yeah, but yeah,
I've never seen Austin Reeves like this.
it's frustrating to watch OKC.
I'm
I
telling
can't hold
you.
you. I can't hold you.
I'm telling you.
But especially because they already good.
You don't need to do that.
Like y'all already one of the most talented teams in the league, bro. Like it ain't no way you need to do all this flopping and carrying on, bro. It just make you look soft as basketball players.
That's all I've been telling people.
Yeah, it make us as basketball players look soft to be
Look,
real.
pussy.
But I mean, shit, you gotta get to the free throw line.
I get it, bro, but like we seen this thing with Harden when he was in his prime. Harden, they had to redo the rules for him.
Yeah, they gonna have to redo them for Shea too, but I don't know how you redo that.
Easily.
Cause
You were not gonna call it a little bullshit. We're gonna watch these more. We're gonna watch when he locks people's arms up. That's what Harden used to do. I don't know why they let that come back. We're also gonna watch the way you kick out when you shoot.
yeah,
And your push off is egregious.
but they supposed to be watching all this stuff already. These them been the keys in the league for like the past 10 years.
But he pushes off every time, too. That's why I don't understand why they don't call it. They're flopping, and he's like, if you see him go for a shot every time he's just doing that, I'm like, damn.
He do push off a lot, but everybody push off now.
Yeah, but Jalen Brown had a problem with it. His recent rant. That's
Hey,
a whole nother thing.
Jalen Brown gotta understand he's strong as a motherfucker. He's a big dude, though.
No, he's huge.
That's a big guard, dog. Like if Jalen Brown pushing off is a lot different than Shea pushing off.
Yes.
But the push off that he showed, nah, I understand why he mad about that. I don't know what that word supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is that you just talked.
I gotta be quick with it. See, we're talking about it. I gotta be quick with it. But I do want to jump into that a bit because it does tie into this. Is Jalen Brown tweaking the fuck out about speaking this much out about the NBA?
Yes.
No, I just cussed too early. You got 3 minutes. Huh?
I don't know why you worried about it. But
Because I mean,
yeah,
who gives a shit actually? But
that's what
like,
I'm trying to tell you.
but I try to do the first 10 minutes because like
Look at you.
the algorithm, the way for your other videos too.
You didn't behave this well in school. I want to
I
let you know
hated
that.
school.
I just want to let you know that.
No,
I just want to let you
this can make some money at some point.
School could have made you some money.
It did.
I'm trying to tell you.
It did both of us.
I'm telling
you. Actually, probably made more than anything. But yeah, like, do you think he's doing too much?
He talking too much, man. You don't need to speak this much about your issue. Go get a therapist and sit somewhere in the corner, bro, like you bugging out.
I mean, do you think he needs a therapy? You think it's that bad right now?
No, I just think he upset about the league, and he probably ain't got the right people to talk to, so he talking to the chat. You feel me? So he getting his shit off. I mean, everybody got their frustration.
See, I'm trying to find this fit. Okay, so do you think it happened because of this?
This freaky. These are a list of freaky peaches you showing me, bro.
Do you think this is became of that?
Because he went Morpheus on niggas. What the fuck is that? Damn.
Think that's pretty bad?
Yeah, his fit is trash right there.
Trash. But he's been going through a lot with that. A lot of people saying he might get traded because of this. How do you feel about that? That's wild to me.
I mean, he been in trade. He been in trade talks for the past since he got to Boston.
Yeah, but like once you won
trade
it,
talks every year.
but now they're saying his attitude is not what Celtics culture is.
I think they've been saying that since he got to Boston.
That's true. But I would never do that trade.
Hell, no. Who you gonna trade him for?
They said Giannis.
I trade him. I trade him for Giannis. I do that. But I don't think Milwaukee do that.
What a couple picks. Celtics have a lot of picks.
JB and some picks for Giannis. I do that, dog. You out of here, dog. For Giannis, you out of here.
And I could build around JB in the future.
Yeah, like it's a win-win either way.
And I got the 10th pick this year. That means something.
Yeah, I take JB for Giannis. I do. But I ain't giving up no picks. You got to do a head up.
Head up.
Yeah, you got to do a head up. Because JB done show he's equally as valuable as Giannis.
Fuck no.
How?
Jaylen Brown to Giannis?
How did he not show that he was equally valuable as Giannis?
Because Giannis is a monster on both ends who has won a championship as the guy.
Jaylen Brown was the Finals MVP.
Was he the guy, or was there one dude on his team averaging?
Was he the Finals MVP or not?
That was Andre Iguodala. Was Iguodala the guy? No. LeBron still averaged 30.
Shit, Jaylen Brown averaged like 20, 25 or some shit.
I think Jason Tatum led the team
and everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if we're close, okay, say you average a point more than me, but everything else, like, I have to be more valuable. I'm not saying better, but more valuable.
But if I'm second in everything else and I'm guarding the best player, then what?
But they both are.
They not both.
Really, Derek White. It was really Derek White guarding and Drew Holiday.
No, that was Jaylen Brown guarding Luka.
But like he had Drew Holiday, Derek White, Tatum. They all.
Yeah, of course you got backup.
I mean, no wrong.
That's right. Backup like a motherfucker.
That probably was the best guard defensive team I've seen in a very long time. Like from 1 through 4 was immaculate.
Shit, they had Robert Williams too.
1 through 5 was immaculate.
Yeah, you probably won't see a team that good on defense. Actually, it's cap because OKC is that good on defense.
But they have like swarms. Do you know? Speaking of OKC, bro, we got
that great here.
I do. I'm old. We gotta do this, bro. Hold on, bro. We gotta do this, bro.
What?
NBA lottery, bro. Because we're speaking on this right now, right? Hold on. Where's it at? What else should do that? So what else goddamn Wi-Fi y'all got? But the NBA lottery happened.
How the hell you gonna say slow that Wi-Fi? It's a whole recording studio that operate off of this Wi-Fi.
Fix the camera then. But
that was rude.
It was.
That was rude.
Zoom. Let me turn that zoom down a little bit. There you go. So NBA lottery happened, right? I'm gonna get to that, but guess who got the 12th pick this year?
Who that?
OKC.
What's wrong with that? They can't get number 12?
I think they got.
See, now you just hating.
Bro, they should not be getting. God damn. When you say the rich getting richer, that's what I'm talking about. Because they got the 12th pick and they got the, pretty sure, the 15th pick.
Yeah.
I don't think you understand how amazing that is. That's never happened.
No, that's great for them.
Fuck them. They cheating. They flopping. They just breed niggas that can play defense and score and shoot. We've never seen this before.
Bro, like, no, it's not that we ain't seen that before. It's that the rest of the league done stop playing defense, dog. Like, the league don't play no type of defense no more.
But I don't even think that's true. But I was having this argument with somebody. That's actually having this argument. Actually, I'm gonna get to that argument later. We have a certain friend that says the players that he watched a couple days ago was more physical than 2002. Cool. We know who it is. We know.
Okay.
The king of bad takes.
I got you.
But I think people play defense. It's just motherfuckers are doing shit like, and I'll let you have it. When Scottie Pippen, right? He would lock up everybody.
Yeah.
But when he guarded Larry Bird or Dirk, he got fried. Because them niggas are shooting from crazy spots. I think it's so much of that where it's like, the defender's like, what do you want me to do? Nigga, it's 4 niggas that can do this on the court. What do I do?
Yeah. You gotta lock one of them up, though. You got to. You got to figure out somebody, then. Or you got to come up with some new defensive schemes. One of the two. But a lot of that's what a lot of these good defensive teams be doing. Like, they just got a good scheme on defense, and the players actually commit to it. A lot of the NBA players, bro, like, all you got to do is try, and a nigga gonna miss more than he would have made if he wasn't trying.
I think that has a lot to do if you watch Julius Randle. If you see him on defense now, he's actually fucking trying. Because he's regressed offensively. He's like, I can get this to my team, right? And I agree, because Luka and Harden, that's what separates them from Steph on defense. Steph tries.
That's all
you can see it in his face. He tries.
Bro, if you just try a little bit, bro, like, defense ain't that hard to play.
Actually kind of much easier than offense.
Bro, because all you got to do is make a nigga do something that he didn't plan on doing before. It ain't like, you don't got to, bro, to play good defense, you don't even got to stop the dude from scoring. Like, a dude can score on you, yeah, just make it hard. Not pause. That was crazy. My bad.
Well, I think Jeff Teague had the best story with that when he said after the game, he played Steph in China. He said, man, coach, like, you played the best defense. You was really I love that. Steph had 44.
Yeah.
But they just, you can see when somebody's trying, like, because even if you just make them take an extra dribble, that's fourth quarter, they might be tired. That's it. And that's the thing with OKC is they got guard perimeter defense, they got length, and they got a goddamn two big centers that rebound. So they make their defense kind of help.
Yeah, and then like some basketball players don't understand like on defense, bro. It ain't so much about you stopping him, bro. Like just stick to the game plan, bro.
Yeah.
Like your coach drew out a game plan that he feels is gonna work to stop these people. Stick to the game plan to see if it work out in the end. And if you can do that, bro, you can get a spot on them to any team, bro.
But you know it's motherfuckers that are delusional though. Like, cause you gotta understand it's hard though to try to make a motherfucker defender in that role though.
Yeah.
Cause think about I averaged 30 my whole life, nigga. I went to college as the #1 guy in high school. In college, I was that guy. Now I'm in the league, nigga. You tell me I'm a bench defensive nigga? That takes a lot.
But see, you should be a defensive nigga. Well, you shouldn't have to be a defensive nigga. Just know where you need to be on defense. And then you are
dumb too. You gotta think fit.
Bro, people be dumb as hell, especially in basketball.
I'm pretty sure like it is gonna be very obviously a lot. I think we might have a better IQ than like 80% of the NBA. Like IQ, knowing where to be plays, like the motherfuckers just they have the pause, the height and length.
Bro, if you ever played, well, obviously you play with D1 niggas, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you fit in on the court. It's not like you just the oddball out. Like
for sure,
you might know you the worst player on the court. Like I done been in that situation plenty of times. But like, nigga, I'm still gonna score. I'm still gonna get the ball open, and I'm not gonna turn this bitch over. Bro, what more can you ask for?
That's true. Cause like, but that's why I think you look at like Iguodala or some of these players that like Dante DiVincenzo's the perfect one. He's not good enough to be a star, but he's good enough to be like, damn, if you are our third, fourth guy, nigga, you help us out tremendously because you're very smart. You know how to shoot. You can get your own shot. You can dunk on niggas. You pass and you play defense.
Yeah, if you can make a difference, if you can make somebody on offense make a second move so that help can get there, bro, you doing a good job.
That's it.
You're doing a good job.
But then like
these niggas are so good, bro, you cannot stop them from scoring. Nobody.
I agree. There's a couple series I want to jump into because I totally agree with what you're saying. Because we got another shit. Okay, do you want to keep telling about this or the topics? Because actually, let's get into the Wemby shit. Fuck.
Get to the oh yeah, go to the Wemby shit. I'm going following part over here.
Dirty as shit. But no, the Wemby shit, man, that was a fucking egregious. I don't give a fuck. Everybody's watching. It's cool. Trust me, it's fine for now. I don't always watch it. Be discouraged when I look up. I'm like, it's cool.
Don't look at it.
It's for re-upload purposes.
I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't supposed to look at that for about a year and a half, my boy.
Oh God, I agree. Just keep putting out content. That's what I do. Where I put out 4 videos this week. But no, Wemby, what he did, I think that was the most egregious shit. And like motherfuckers, like they're being solved for trying to look for suspension. I was like, nah, he kind of winded up and just looked at this nigga and knocked his motherfucking head off.
Yeah, he elbowed the shit out.
That was low key a punch.
That wasn't one of them clear space elbows. Like I could get if you would have hit him with one of these, but yeah. I think wow, they ball in the other hand, bro. I said, bro, what the fuck?
It was a dead play. It was a dead play. Like, bro, the thing is about how egregious is you're kicking Wemby out in the first half of a playoff game.
You ain't supposed to do that.
No, but then like the refs had to tell hey, look, bro, he did something super egregious.
Yeah, bro, then you elbowed nigga in the face, bro. You gotta go. You gotta go. And that was a wild elbow too, bro. You could have knocked the man out, bro.
He really could have hurt that nigga.
Bro, you could have broke that man's jaw.
You see what Metal World Peace did to James Harden?
Yeah. That nigga James had a concussion for 3 weeks. What?
The fact that it never comes up in any interview he does, like James, are you good? Like that nigga really could have killed you. Like, he could have killed him. A smaller man would have died off that.
I would have died. I would have died, bro. Metal World Peace would have took me right out of here with that elbow.
That's all I'm saying.
Nigga, Wemby probably would have took me out of here with that elbow. And that's no lie, bro. Wemby, that tall that elbow, clunk.
Well, he about 240.
Yeah.
And he, boy, you know that elbow sharp.
Sharp in the motherfucker.
Oh, nigga, I would have sued the fuck out that nigga at the Y. That nigga trying to kill me. Nigga 2 feet taller than me. That's almost 2 feet taller. But no, it was just that was super crazy to me.
Make you feel like less of a man,
like a pussy. But like that's why. Never mind. I'm to be getting off task. See my brain. That's why I'm like, motherfuckers in the Bible. You know they were born short. They taught, you know, David and Goliath. They was like back then 5'5" was like probably like 6 foot back then.
So Goliath was probably about 6'9",
probably 7 foot. Maybe he was a footer.
That nigga might have been 7'2".
And they like these the giants, but you go to Sudan, there's a giant, and then in that region there be giants and like tall. So you see a bunch of 7'2" niggas, and y'all all about 5'5" shorter. David and Goliath.
Hey,
that's why my brain be coming to now. But yeah,
I be thinking the same stuff too. Like, cause I be thinking the stuff in the Bible real.
Exaggerated.
It's just like they got different interpretations of what we think it is. You know what I mean,
they didn't have the technology to.
Yeah, because niggas wasn't just walking around 7'3". You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. If you see a 7'3" nigga, you got to think about it. You in one of these countries, they're not known for taller people. That probably throw you the fuck off. Like, damn, these niggas big as fuck.
Nigga, if I would see a 7'3" nigga walking down the street today, shit, if I see you whoop on a 7'3" nigga, I'll write that story in my damn journal.
Motherfuckers like the question shit like, this nigga just whooped his ass at 7'3".
Yeah,
But
my boy Alec threw a cell phone at that nigga. Knocked him
knocked him
out.
But let's be real. Jose Alvarado, he about 6'1". Mark Williams, he punched that nigga.
Yeah.
He low-key could maybe beat that nigga up.
I don't know about all that.
I'm sorry. Wait, Mark Williams said
big niggas can't fight though.
Look at Thonmaker.
Yeah, big niggas can't fight.
That nigga did a running kick versus Lewis. Same type of situation. That's what I'm saying.
Them over big niggas, bro. They be dependent on them being overly big to intimidate you, bro. Like you hit one of them niggas in the ribs one good time, nigga don't drop, hit him in the
down.
Yo, he over it.
Now, what do you consider big nigga? At what height?
6'5".
Charles Oakley, Isaiah Stewart, I wouldn't want that. I don't want nothing about that. You don't want
what Charles Oakley is.
6'9", about 250, 260.
I don't want no smoke.
I don't want none of that.
With no big nigga.
I don't want none of that.
I don't want no smoke, period. I ain't gonna
let Ronald Test would make me nervous if it was us two in here.
Nervous?
Us two in here, he owned that both of us. I'm like, shit.
Talking about nigga scared, bro.
6'7", 260 looking at you like, and he crazy too. You like, oh, he gonna kill us, and and you like, oh, that's your fade, Alex. I got Earl Boykins.
That's for sure.
You got Earl Boykins, and I got Ronald. I'm like, what are we doing?
For sure, your fade.
I'm going out of the book too. I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna get Ben Wallace. You ain't do that shit when Ben Wallace was here. Ben Wallace put Ron Artest.
He gonna beat your head,
bro. You know how I think be flawed though. See, we getting away, but fuck it, let's freestyle a little bit. I think Kenyon Martin flaw. I think he's just goofy.
Why?
He too overly tough.
He is over tough.
I don't like overly tough like that.
I never did like over tough niggas, but I think Kenyon Martin really will beat your ass.
He will beat your ass, but I think he goofy because he tucked one ear in his hat. And then like wear the skinny pants with the he just be I was like, this nigga look insane on TV.
You just noticed some off shit about that nigga.
Bro, motherfuckers like this.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It's nasty. Can't fully trust that nigga. He got one ear in the hat, dog. Cause you don't feel that?
Yeah, like nobody gonna
put the ear behind the hat, dog. I mean, put the hat behind the ear, dog.
Well, Rashad is another nigga too.
Hey, you ever seen them niggas that put both ears in the hat?
He's one of those for sure. Yeah. The big old box New York logo hat for sure. This nigga had Burberry Jordans, then he had the Louis Vuitton Jordans, the high tops. I haven't seen those.
You won't.
But he be nasty like that because the girl went on him. Like she said, "How you got some fake Jordans and Burberry's on?"
Girl said that to him on live.
His co-host.
That's crazy.
They was going to get into it. She said, "Nigga, they both fake. That ain't." He said, "This is my brand." I'm like, she said, "Nigga, that's not your brand."
That nigga had the Burberry Jordans on.
It was nasty too. It was the biggest clothes. I think she left after that.
Bro, rich niggas be funny, bro.
I don't know if
Rashad rich?
Well, he went through that thing. When he was in the lead, he had a financial advisor who stole. I think he had like $5 million left. She stole about 3.8, like a lot. I know. No. He had a $5 million deal. She stole about 2-3 million. He was flat broke. It was the thing. It was like back in the day.
Dang, I didn't know that.
So I know they brought it up multiple times. This podcast has helped him a lot. Trust me, it's helped him a lot.
I hope so. I hope he ain't doing it for nothing.
But it's what I'm saying, it's been wild. But some more basketball drama because fuck, we getting into it. Draymond Green and Austin Rivers is wild as fuck.
Yeah, they wild, but I mean, Draymond got to chill.
No, he's not in the wrong. I watched one video that changed my mind about the whole situation.
He only in the wrong about the Charles Barkley shit for me.
Okay, we'll get into that next. Okay, Austin Rivers, he in the wrong for that?
Nah, he can talk his shit to Austin Rivers.
This is what he said, right? Take my mind. So Draymond Green said basically, Shout out to Steve Kerr. I didn't think he liked me. They had a situation. They got into it.
Yeah.
Da da da. This for y'all. Um, so basically, he said, "Yeah, this dude has been such a great. I look at him as a father figure. Um, he has helped me. We've argued. We've been into it. I feel like he's hindered my offensive abilities, but he's helped me become a Hall of Fame. So shout out to him. Any basketball player should get that because any player, one, has a gripe with any coach they ever had. It just is what it is. And number two, he's saying it is true. Draymond was averaging 16, 17 points per game. He was having 25 point like in that year, that series he lost against Braun,
Yeah.
bro, he was having like multiple rounds 23, 25, 32, 28, 20. Like he did sacrifice his game offensively to feed everybody. He did. Not saying he could have had 20, but instead of average 10, he could have been consistently averaging 14 or 15.
I think he should have been doing that though.
But I think
that's my beef with Draymond.
Yes.
I don't think Steve Kerr hindered his game. I think Draymond just got trash.
Well, what he said was this. He said after 2015 that Steve Kerr has never put a play in the book for him ever again.
He never had plays in the book.
He did before that. Or 2016, sorry. 2016. He said he did before that. When KD came, right before KD came, that series up before, he took all the plays out. He never had it since then. He says 2026. He said there's so much shit y'all don't know behind closed doors that for the team I sacrifice because it's smart. Yes, I could be a lot more aggressive sometimes, but I have shooters that can get threes or just how the style plays of. I got to feed more into that to help make my team better than focus on individualistic stats.
And I could see that, but like at the same time, Draymond one of them players like you shouldn't have to put a play in the book for him because like you supposed to read like your shit is to read the dribble handoff with Steph. You're supposed to score out of that. You're supposed to score off your rebound. Like so you should have 12 to 16 every night.
I agree, but then when it's on the defensive anchor, I'm already a little. That load is a lot. Pause.
Yeah,
you know.
I think him pushing to the 5 all the time. I think that's probably what slowed him down the most.
Another thing, but for me, I agree with you on one thing. Yes, but like you can put some misdirection plays in there, just like you said. But like it's a play where like I don't necessarily feel guilty for shooting this, but like here I'm gonna drop a play. Here's a misdirection, Draymond. Don't feel guilty if you fake it and go. That'll get you about 6 to 8 points a game or a backdoor. You could add those at least for him.
Yeah, but
no post ups.
But he also should be able to knock down 2 open threes.
Yeah, that shot got worse though. Yeah. But I think that comes from that mindset of like I'm not just letting it go like I did in previous years. Because once KD got there, it totally changed. So I was already deferring. Now I really gotta defer.
Yeah, and that's a mindset thing.
It is it fucks you up. I mean, I can still be great, but like, damn. And then on top of that, we getting older. This defense takes a lot more work because niggas ain't really doing shit.
Yeah, he guarding some niggas, bro. That ain't guard everybody from the 5 to the 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that shit crazy.
I gotta guard Jokic and Kawhi. Come on. And this year was Kawhi fucking standard year. This nigga went insane.
Nigga having to guard Jokic, period, bro. You gotta guard, and he be having to guard Embiid, bro. Like, y'all type of shit, bro. This is ugly over there.
At 6'6". Yeah. I gotta guard goes. You know what I mean? So he guarded Wemby, bro.
But he be thinking he the greatest defensive player of all time.
He definitely gotta be top 10, bro.
Tell Steve, bro, hey, we need a big man, dog.
But like how they play fast. I agree. They do need a big man. They're going after one. They're actually gonna get the dude from Michigan, the 7'3" dude.
They should.
Because Draymond, stop pause. Oh, they got Porzingis too.
Yeah.
You don't have to take that load anymore, pause.
No more.
If we got Porzingis here, maybe you and him could take some shifts on that nigga.
It should, like Porzingis should be able to hold it down, but you know he kind of soft and he frail. Like he
get hurt all the fucking
injured all the time,
bro. Because he was Wemby.
Should have been.
He should have been the first iteration. Like the next Dirk, KD, he was that.
Yeah, he should have been.
He should have been. And still great though.
He was looking nice for a little while.
He was. But and see, I be skipping and shit.
Should have stayed with Luka.
Let me get my bag real quick. You should definitely. Also, Rivers shoots back at him, calls him delusional, says all this shit. He said he was complimentary, but no, you were backhanded compliments and all that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Draymond, and you agree with his comments, or do you like, all right, that was a lot much?
I think Austin Rivers should probably shut up. To be real,
I agree.
I don't think he got a lot of space to talk to Draymond.
No.
Okay,
so Draymond goes at him. Austin Rivers shoots back, and they both were amazing. But they both are the luckiest players in history.
Amazing, I don't know.
Austin was funny, But it was the dumbest
Oh,
shit
you
because
mean his content was?
yeah.
I thought you meant his
No, no,
career. I
not
was like,
career.
amazing is a bit much, but
He's funny, but within his career, what threw me off is this about Austin, or not his career, his comments is he was trying to call him the luckiest player, Draymond. You came to a championship organization, front office with players. You were in the perfect luckiest situation. I call it bullshit because he helped build that. They weren't shit. That the organization was shit before he got there. They were literally selling tickets his rookie year, $8 a piece just to get people to come to the games.
I think nah, he wasn't blessed into no situation. He did help build it, but I mean, he was gifted the two greatest shooters of all time
Cool, hear that.
at the same time.
But think about this, and this is my problem with Kenyon Martin when he said that bullshit. These people all better than Draymond. I can put Antoine Jameson, all these people in that role. Cool. Before Draymond got there, let's get it. He had a 20 and 10 guy in front of him.
Yeah, like
Or David Lee. And they were not doing it. And they got much better when he got on the court.
Yeah, no, it's not. That's not true. What Kenny Martin's saying is not true. You can't just put anybody in Draymond.
No, just because they can score, it's not. No, that is
because it ain't even it ain't scoring that make what Draymond do special. He was able to guard centers at 6'6". He was able to push the pace off the rebound as a post player. He's able to distribute. Steph don't have to be on the ball.
I agree.
Ever. Like so, you know what I'm saying? Like Draymond could essentially run point and Steph can be the two guard, be his do his natural shit, and then him and Klay Thompson game don't run if Draymond don't have the ball.
I agree.
See what I'm saying? So like, nah, you can't just put anybody in that role, and Draymond need credit for that. But I mean,
and this is what I'll say. I'll tell people this. Yes, Dame is better than Drew Holiday. What happened when Dame got that team as opposed to Drew Holiday? Draymond is the Rondo. He goes to a team, he's gonna elevate the team. You can go put in fucking who's a better scorer than him. You can go put in Dame. But for me, if I have a great team, I'd rather have Rondo running that motherfucking team. He's gonna run the show defensively. He's gonna be hell.
It depends on the team, but I kind of
a stack team. If I had the Celtics this year, I'd rather have Rondo than Dame.
100%.
Like you know what I mean? Obviously, if I'm fucking or a team that just has no scoring and all defense, of course.
Yeah, but if you need scoring, you go Dame. If you need a facilitator, you go Rondo.
But all the good teams gonna need a facilitator more than let's go throw in another scorer who can't facilitate to all these people.
If you got two wings in a post, my nigga, I need facilitators. Dog. I don't need them. I don't need another scorer
at all though. Hell no. But yeah, man, that was just a crazy topic. Austin Rivers, you went in. He went to the Baja podcast. He did Friday Asia, dude. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, I just seen that before.
So they told that nigga, your mannerisms are hilarious. You like the best friend for Spider-Man.
Bro, that shit was funny.
Shout out to Hong, we fuck with you, but nigga, he fried your shit. You couldn't even say nothing.
Yeah, no, and Asian buddy wasn't making no sense, no way. He talking about you the luckiest dude in the world because you got paid. I'm like, bro, nigga, he was producing like what you want from Austin. He did.
I do hear him.
Austin got a lot of money though for what he did. He got a lot of money for it.
But what I gave Austin is this, and he said, Austin was a defender.
Yeah,
he was really not locking.
Lockdown is crazy.
I'm not saying if I said I turned it down, but like he was a defender. Like he guarded the best player when he's on the court. He's guarded the best player. So like,
100%, he can take the best perimeter player every game.
I got to get that to you. So if you giving me 10 and 5, but then you're doing that, you might get paid a little more. That's all I'm saying.
I wasn't mad at it.
No,
I wasn't mad at it. Look, I'm one player. I'm one person that think defense is needed in the league. Every team needs a defensive player, not necessarily a stopper, but you need somebody that's gonna take the best player on their team, and that's the job, bro.
And that's what before I get out the Western Conference, that's why I like Io, because you watch Io, yeah, he had 43 and all that shit. He was guarding Jamal Murray. He's trying to guard the best guard on another team, which you're like, cool, we can trust you on the court. So getting to the other side of something, I'm gonna go through this quick.
Ain't no more Tony Allen though.
But I think that player is dead though.
Yeah.
Like if you can't score, well, now you're just unless if you're Rudy Gobert, cool. But like if you're a 6'5" guard, you just clogging shit up now.
Yeah.
That sucks. Moving on though. Speaking of big niggas that's clogging shit up, man. 76ers in New York Knicks, man. You blowing that shit up? Is it done?
The Sixers?
Yeah.
Nah, they just got started for real. I probably trade Embiid.
That's the biggest piece.
Nah.
Okay for that.
Not no more.
Who you gonna get? That nigga's a killer. That nigga still is killing.
I mean, if you were to trade Embiid, you just want to get somebody athletic.
Nah.
You want to get somebody athletic, and you want to get
Who?
Probably a 4.
Who gonna play the 5?
I don't know. You're gonna need somebody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who do I trade for Embiid right now?
I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying.
I have
So
no idea.
damn, they gotta pay him.
You can't get equal value, but you can't pay him because he can't play.
I don't know who. Like, you can try to go after Giannis,
I would shoot my shot at Giannis.
but like, if I'm Milwaukee, I'm like, so wait, you want me to take on that? Give me all your picks. I'm gonna need a young player.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I probably even shoot a shot at Miami and try to get by Bam and Jimmy
Jimmy,
Butler.
he's on the Warriors.
Oh shit, I'm Butler. Hey, I'm
In my head, I was like, Jimmy, who? That nigga has a 20 seed on the Warriors at 36.
No, I mean, but no, I probably try to get Bam and Wiggins.
Woo!
I ain't gonna lie to you.
You are not doing that if you're Miami. Why? First of all, why would I do that?
Because Embiid scored 30
You
again.
just say he don't play.
Shit, you take your chances with it.
Like, I'm looking at Embiid, bro. When you watch that, he's done. It's done.
I think so.
He done. Like, he got one leg.
So, but he's still playing.
Yeah.
And if Miami rehab him and do what Miami do, and he get a good year and Tyler Hero get a good year, now you talking about something different over there.
That shit dead, bro.
You don't like that?
No, that's nasty. It's nasty. That's nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty. Embiid, you think he ain't doing shit in Philly? What you think he hit Miami? Yes, they gotta do all that bullshit. The nigga, he gonna do the shit Andrew might have did. He gonna be crazy, man. He gonna be out there in a year or two.
Shit, I think it's about time for Embiid to sit down.
Yeah, it's time. He 30. You probably got 3 years. Play out your contract. If you get another contract though,
we gotta play.
You gotta play 3 more years. But
I just don't know who you trade for Embiid for.
You gotta get rid of Paul George too.
Why?
He done.
You think so?
He done, bro.
I think he inconsistent. I don't think he done.
He done, bro.
Bro,
he the last person from his draft class, bro. He done. He the oldest player. He damn near one of the last oldest players in the league now, bro.
Yeah, it might be. Damn.
Oh, this is nasty. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this.
What? What happened?
All right, so let's pull up some Paul George shit. Dude, this is like a Paul George. This is nasty.
What?
All right, so guess how much he had in the closeout game?
How much?
7.
On what?
3 for 7. 1 for 4 from.
Damn.
1 rebound, 2 assists. Then he had 15 before that.
Damn, wow.
He had 19, which was the best game, but he was 7 for 18. The game when he had 15, he was 6 for 18. Then his first game, he had 17, 6 for 11. Like, this is not bad, but like that's not $100 million.
Hell no. That's about
this.
Shots. But he do that every every time he get put out the playoffs, he do that shit.
He do, but like, bro, cause he averaging 17, 5, but like, you know how the regular season go. You can, some trash teams, you can get go, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
He done, bro. He done.
That's cap.
He done.
He just ain't a superstar no more, man. Let Paul George.
Guess who you traded him for? I mean, you should have this nigga. This nigga been doing all right.
He old too.
Look what he been having though.
Man, Tobias old.
21, 20, 30, 22, 23.
That's all right, man. They have his day, man. He in a good system over there.
But he about 30. He's 30 years old. He only 33. He's 33.
He old, man. Stop playing with Tobias.
But this nigga is 36.
Yeah, it's about to be over with, Paul.
It's done, bro.
He got 2 more years. Stop playing with
He got 1 year. His body done too.
He playing.
His knee, bro, he done, bro. We have to get up on that nigga. But what I wanted to say is this, bro, too. My mindset has shifted on the Knicks. I'm gonna be honest with you. The Celtics, bro, they lost 3-1 lead to this team. They blew this team out like it wasn't shit.
What you think? What you think about the Knicks?
They looking good, bro.
Yeah,
they coming out. They going to the finals this year. I'm thinking so. After that performance, they was whooped. They are in sync right now.
Ain't nobody gonna stop them.
Well, I thought the Celtics would, but Detroit and Cleveland, even I don't know.
They're gonna have a problem with Detroit.
I don't get why Detroit's good. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't get it.
Because they tall and strong.
But like, they can't score.
It is a messy looking offense.
It's nasty.
It's a messy looking offense, but you can't score on them.
Yeah, they need a shooting guard. That's what they're trying to address that in the offseason. But like, they get a shooting guard. If they would have got the dude from Orlando, Bain. Oof.
I'm mad Duncan Robinson ain't painting out like he should, dog. He supposed to be the
Or
next
Herter.
Kyle Korver.
Or Herter.
Well, he's white.
They both are.
I know, but Herter's redhead and white. Like he ain't supposed to be good at basketball.
He
He's already exceeded expectations.
He did. Tyler, I mean, this Duncan Robinson really did. He was D3.
He did exceed his
He
expectations.
went
But
D3.
he's also 6'7" and his jumper is water. So like, all right. Don't Duncan Robinson make you feel like you could have made it?
It's height. I try to tell people this all the fucking time. I sound like a nigga on the corner. I am, nigga. I am salty about it, nigga. Shout out to niggas that did. They better than me. Truth. They better. But like, it really be hype, bro. Again, don't get me wrong. Donovan Mitchell's amazing. He's 6'1". He's amazing. He's not normal.
Donovan Mitchell would have bust my ass.
Yeah, he's like genuinely
he's one that, like
amazing.
Yeah.
Like cool.
35. I guarantee you. He would drop 35 on me.
Yeah.
It's all right.
And he dunking, he fast, he shoot, he can do it, whatever. Cool. But like, I be seeing these 6'7", 6'8" niggas, I be like,
they don't be that good, dog.
Vanderbilt is not good at basketball.
No.
Like, he's just not.
I don't even know how he made it to the league.
Like, right now, I'm 6'7", I can shoot already.
Yeah.
And that's all I do is practice shooting.
I don't understand how you in the league and can't shoot.
I don't get it. You, like, that is generally, for me personally, like, you don't care about basketball. There's no way you're training in all season.
What is Jared Vanderbilt working on?
Nothing.
Actually.
Nothing.
Like, when you think about it?
Nothing. Like, what could he be working on right now? but just think about that. Like, what could I be working on right now?
Hey, bro, what 8 years in the league or some shit like that?
Like, you cannot shoot a mid-range shot. Is like, bro, why can't you shoot? I get it, but his mentality, I get it. But like,
but his shit don't even look good. Don't even look like it's going in.
They don't practice basketball. Like,
what are they doing? What do NBA players do on a day-to-day basis?
What I've heard now is they're practicing what they do in their roles instead of getting better. These role players.
Well, that still blow my mind about Jared Vanderbilt because on offense, all you do is stand in the corner.
You know who he should tap in with? PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
PJ Tucker in his prime was like, shit, I'm gonna shoot corner three. That's all I do. Shoot corner three.
Catch it and shoot it.
That's all I gotta do.
Dog, do you know how easy that is?
Like, that's why I be looking at Bronny like, nigga, just make the three you open.
Hey, don't do that to Bronny.
Nah, Bronny could average 8.
Bronny could average 12. Don't do that. No. He could average 12. I can see Bronny.
He's getting to that age where he need to, because, nigga, this is about to be your, what, 4th year next year?
That's about to be his 3rd.
Is it?
Yeah, it's about to be his 3rd year. This is his 2nd year.
Oh, he gonna have to show something.
Stop playing with Bronny.
You have to show something, bro.
He hate you put on number.
He don't understand. If he could shoot, he could be on the court. If you can make threes,
he could be on the court now.
Nigga, go talk to Marcus Smart and be like, all right, what are you doing? Because Marcus Smart know how to play basketball.
But he's just a dog on defense, though.
But Bronny has all the attributes, too. He's dumb athletic. He's strong.
Yeah, but I don't know what's the difference between Bronny and Marcus.
And Marcus Smart is 6'4", but Bronny's 6'1", 6'2". I'll give him 6'2".
I'm not gonna give him 6'2".
He's 6.
Nigga, he looks small.
Well, they said 6'1" and 3/4, like without shoes. So I'm like, I'll give you 6'2". Cool.
Yeah, he looked a little small. I can't hold you.
But Marcus Smart is 6'4". That's a big, and he that's a big burly.
Nigga. Yeah, he's a strong nigga. But I mean, Bronny, like when I watch Bronny play defense, it ain't like he get cooked. He just small. Like he got the Chris Paul shit. Like,
but Chris Paul's a dog with that shit.
He wasn't a dog on defense. He don't do
Chris Paul.
Stop looking at me like that when we talk about Chris Paul. He was not,
I'll phone a friend right now.
He wasn't a dog on defense. He was a good defender. And then that was a time when point guards was actually 6'1".
Well, 6'2", 6'3", they weren't that. Like, if you were a 6'3" guard, you were actually a big ass guard.
Yeah.
Like D Rose, D Will, you were a big ass. Like, damn, these Westbrook. Yeah. Now niggas be 6'8".
Niggas 6'7" off the rip.
But Chris Paul was really good on defense.
I'm not sitting here saying he's bad on defense.
But like, he was like really good.
But this is a time when point guards were small. Bronny is in the league when point guards.
But let's be real. Bronny's a different athlete compared to Chris Paul.
He's a better athlete.
That's what I'm saying. He about 6'2". He legit 6'2".
Yeah.
215.
Yeah.
Like, that's a Bronny.
215 is a lot, but okay.
I think he's 215.
I don't think he's 215.
Maybe 205. Let's see.
It might be 199. Boy.
Nah, he a big dude. Actually, I think we argue about this. You know what's funny? He's 210. 6'2", 210. That's a nigga.
Hey, that's a big nigga.
That's a big ass dude, bro. In the NBA, niggas be 205, 20 like.
That ain't no nigga you just want to see.
No, that's a legit all-time wide receiver in the NFL.
A legit smack the shit out you in the bar.
Safety, that's a big safety, big corner. You're getting into linebacker range. 20 more pounds, you're a linebacker.
Yeah.
15 more. The linebacker's smaller now.
Shit, not even 7. Nigga 217.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so you got to get better, Bronny. I mean, I see the vision with you now because you have all the athletic abilities. Become a better distributor. Learn how to facilitate and watch Marcus Smart play. Just do what he do.
See, he can't dribble
at all.
That's my problem.
At all.
Because he can pass. He can pass. He gets steals.
Mm-hmm.
He can stay in front of his man on defense. His contests really don't do much if you're 6'7". But whatever. And you know what I mean? Like, he's not a bad basketball player. He knocked down his shots. I don't understand.
But then that's what I understand. This is why I get more angry. You've been in high Division I basketball. You've been in the NBA now a couple years. Your dad's LeBron. You can't dribble.
No.
That's the shit that pisses. You can't dribble. Like, the thing a 6'2" guard would need to be in the NBA, you can't dribble or shoot the three consistently.
But he always been off ball.
But you should at least know how to get down the court without getting the ball taken. I'm not saying you gotta be Kyrie, but you could be Marcus Smart.
Yeah. Like, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, but he can dribble the ball up. He can, okay, you do that. Drew Holiday ain't out here doing this, but Drew Holiday is what he could be. That's his ceiling. His Avery Bradley is like how he stays in it.
Yeah, I can see that.
But like, these niggas can play, even though Drew Holiday's much better than Bronny. He was an all-star.
I think you might even get to the point where you see Bronny score 20 points.
Not consistently, but I can see it one game.
I can see him being somewhere around 15 to 17. Like, when he about 6, he like 6, 7 years in the league.
He might be in China.
He might be.
He
very well could be. This could go either way.
That's what I'm saying.
But I can see Bronny averaging 15.
But like, how can't you not? That shit just
that shit you learn when you're in the league. He was dribbling good enough to be in high school and college.
But how can't you? But he had this problem in college too.
Yeah, but he was off ball in college.
But you're okay. But okay, cool. But I can't trust you to bring the ball down the floor and conduct an offense.
Not at all.
In your second year, it's like, son,
he ain't getting no minutes the first year.
But you were in the G League to at least learn how. I'm not saying you got to be Chris Paul, and I'm saying just don't get the ball took from you coming down the court every time.
And then you also got to give it to Bronny because, like, you got to give Bronny some slack because when he go to the Lakers, he ain't expecting to bring the ball down the court ever. Think of my dad is LeBron, and then we got Luka and Austin Reeves.
Cool.
I should never have to bring the ball down the court. Cool. Why y'all give me the ball?
But cool. Just in case it happens. I'm not asking you to hit niggas with move. Just be like, just protect the ball a little bit. That's all I'm kicking. That's all I'm saying.
He don't belong at the top of the key.
No.
That's the one thing I say.
I think I'm good right now.
But that's the only place I don't really like him at, though. At the top of the key.
I agree.
Like, on the wing, Bronny all right. I ain't gonna say he ain't Reggie Miller, nigga, but he all right on the wing.
That nigga's ass. Like, oh, that's much better. No, but like, I'm not saying this nigga is, or he's not. Nothing. But he's not too far off from neither. That's all I'm saying.
Nigga, Bronny will give you the same minutes Austin Rivers gave.
Man, come on now.
I'm lying.
And he getting fried on defense, low key. We don't want to talk about that.
Who fried him?
He was in the game. He was getting this shit fried.
I mean, when he guard,
Bronny's not that smart of a basketball player. That's what sucks.
Why do you think that?
Let me take that back. I think he understands the game and thinks it. I don't think it connects with the way he plays.
Why do you think that?
Because he doesn't play smart.
I don't believe that.
The smarter player would have. If my dad is LeBron, we would have figured out a way to be in the game because we don't have to have that big of a role. With Luke and we just got to really knock down threes. 6 points a game off that. Hit a three, now you at 9.
Yeah, he could.
Backdoor, you're going to backdoor, you're going to get a tip rebound, you're going to get one of those push out, maybe get 2 of those, and maybe you can hit a 3 a game. You get you about 9 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Easy. And that make you a living right there.
Make you and play defense?
And he can do that.
But he don't. He's soft.
He been in the league 2 years playing behind a point guard that plays 45 minutes a game.
That nigga, no. See, I would check. It really only been. This is only his second year. Let's check his averages.
It's only his second year.
Let's check his averages. I'm gonna see how he went from last year to this year. So last year he averaged 2.3. This year he's 2.9.
Improving.
Assist 0.8 last year. This year 1.2. Rebounds he dipped. Free throw he went up. 3-point he went up. Field goal he went up.
Stop playing with Bronny.
Because he got two more minutes a game this year.
Stop playing with Bronny. Give him 4 more minutes. See what he do.
But somebody averaging 3, 0, and 1. 3, 1, and 1. I'm being nice, being 3, 1, and 1.
You doing that, and he the 3rd string point guard on the team? That's crazy.
But why do we need you?
That's crazy.
You better be a good locker room guy, man. Hey, go talk to James Johnson. He's a good locker room guy. That nigga keep a job.
I think if he wasn't on the Lakers, bro, he probably would play more.
If he was on Charlotte, maybe. If he was on
Charlotte, now because they got a point guard.
Before Kobe White. I think Ronnie could have found some minutes. No, because they had Trey Man too. Never mind. If he was on the Wizards, maybe. If he was on,
that nigga, I got him playing on the Wizards, Orlando.
No,
I got him playing on Orlando.
Nah, they got too many guards.
He get minutes on Orlando.
They got too many.
I got him playing on the Clippers. I got him playing on the Kings. I got him playing
Kings for sure.
I might got him playing on the Blazers, depending on how they got their young guards.
They got a lot of young guards.
I feel like
Henderson don't play barely. He do, but
Bronny will probably get one of them niggas, man. He get one of them niggas down.
He not playing for the goddamn Blazers.
And then who else?
I mean, he could play for the Indiana Pacers this year because they was hurt.
I can see him playing for the Pacers. I can see him playing for I can see him playing for the Bucks. It's a lot of teams.
They got some guards. They got Kevin Porter Jr. and Ryan Hollins over there.
I ain't saying I can see him starting.
I'm just saying, like.
And I think he played good beside Kevin Porter Jr. That's a small backcourt.
Kevin Porter Jr. like 6'5" though. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. We talking way too much about Bronny. That's what I do.
We always talk too much about Bronny.
But let's speed up this last basketball thing. Detroit or Cleveland? And if you think Cleveland's soft and they hoes and James Harden's a choker and Donovan Mitchell's right there with them, say that too.
I mean, I picked Detroit to go, but I mean, I like Cleveland.
I think both the teams. I think it's ass basketball. Cleveland should be damn ashamed of themselves. You got James Harden, Donovan Mitchell. You got fucking Evan Mobley. That team should be immaculate. Evan Mobley, you have yet to show him to be effective. You should be the next Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is 1,000 times better than you, and ain't just because he's tall and long. That nigga was actually really good, and that really changed my perspective on everything.
You think Evan Mobley supposed to be the next Anthony Davis? Where you see that at?
Dimensions. You have every physical gift that he has.
Ain't Evan Mobley only 6'9"?
Hell no. 6'11".
He don't feel 6'11" when I watch him.
Because he's soft. That's my point. That's my point.
How you softer than AD though?
He's 6'11", 215. That's a little nigga.
Oh, he weigh the same as Bronny.
That's what I'm saying. These niggas are soft. Anthony Davis got to be 240. 253. Anthony Davis is a big ass dude now. He came in scrawny. He 253 now. 6'10". So dude tall.
Damn. AD big to the motherfucker. I ain't know he's that big.
But you see what AD though. Like that's why you gotta give it to props to AD. That nigga AD he's him. Compared to that.
Yeah. AD was bro, AD should have been one of them for real.
It's injury. That's the only thing.
He was one of the greatest power forwards of all time.
For sure. For sure.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. I think AD's supposed to end up right behind Kevin Garnett. Wherever Kevin Garnett at, best power forward of all time.
I think he should have passed Dirk. He had a chance to pass Dirk.
AD not better than Dirk.
At their prime,
I might got AD over Dirk. I can't hold you.
I look at championships. Dirk had one of the hardest championships that we've ever seen.
Dirk got 2 on?
1. He went to the finals twice though.
Oh.
That's number 1.
Nah, I might got AD over Dirk.
But you got Dirk. Did you see that ring was nasty?
It was nasty as motherfucker.
Because you beat Kobe.
I think that was probably
Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
And then you beat Bron?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I think he gentleman sweeped all of them.
Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
I love AD. Love what he did with the New Orleans. And again, they didn't really surround him until they got Rondo and Drew Holiday. But then the Warriors were the Warriors at that point. They had KD Warriors. You ain't doing nothing against that. I'm sorry.
No, that was the best team ever.
But he got a chip with LeBron. Or at the point where like he was literally the defensive anchor for everything.
I got AD over Dirk, dog.
I'm not mad at it because he can guard Dirk. Like if you bred somebody to guard Dirk, it will be AD.
Yeah.
In his prime. He just as quick. He gonna put a hand in his face.
See, like I remember AD when AD was by himself in New Orleans. That nigga was giving
let's break it down.
That
nigga
stats Warriors hell.
He was bro. There's nothing you can do with him.
And then the fuck nigga get hurt.
Fuck. All right, so this thing goes from 13 to 20 to 24 to 24 to 28, 28, 25, 26. Even got to the Lakers, he was giving you 26 a game.
AD was hell, dog.
Oh, we were saying AD is ass. This nigga was averaging 26, 12, and 9. And we were complaining. No, 26, sorry.
Well, we was complaining because he was always hurt.
Hold on, 26. I'm the brain for put this shit this close. All right, there we go. 26. Yeah, shit.
That is was like that, boy.
And then 26, 11, and 4. Sorry.
And then he was giving you work on defense. That boy was giving you hell on defense.
Nasty work on camera. No, he wasn't. That was like it was.
I don't care.
It's the person of mine.
You done had me in here too long, bro. I want to roll up again. I ain't gonna do it.
You want to join it?
Nope.
But no, but like that's what I'm just saying with AD, bro. Like, I don't know. We're just getting to a point where we're just lying a lot of bullshit, especially with Evan Mobley. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. You have every tool. You lanky, you tall as fuck, you can shoot, you can play defense, you got a defensive player of the year.
He really can't put the ball on the floor though.
But he can just as much as AD. Like he can, he's that mobile. He brings the ball up for him. He does shit like I'm watching again. Like he does all that. He just soft as fuck.
Never really seen him put together no moves, bro. Like I seen him dribble a couple times, but he don't put.
But his moves are like jab go or between the leg go, in and out go. Like he's not like obviously he's not coming up to you trying to shake and bake your shit. Pause. But like I'm just saying, like Ed Mobley ain't doing that. AD ain't really come trying to shake and bake your shit. AD was just dominant.
Yeah, AD was different. I don't know what was up with AD.
Maybe it's a different league where like, but motherfucker was tall back then. So and they played down low more. So I don't know what it is, but yeah, Cleveland, you're out of here. But skip out of sports, man. Fuck that. HantaVirus, nigga. You haven't heard about this?
I just heard that shit on Law and Order the other day.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Whew. So this is fucked up. So
the shit supposed to be like CTE or something like that. Oh, what you talking
about? I swear to God, you the most ignorant nigga I know. I swear to God. I swear to God. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. What is that CTE, nigga? That is a clip. I'm clipping that. Is going viral right there. Nigga said, "What?" As you got in the rope, put the roach out. You said
the nigga said on Law and Order, bro. Like the nigga got HantaVirus or some shit like that, and when oh, you know what? It was Havana virus. It was Havana.
Nigga said, "We got CD." All right, man.
What is HantaVirus, man?
All right, so let's break it down, man. So this is cruise ship, right? In Argentina, they have people from all over the world.
The same way they got it in Law and Order. Go ahead, bro. Continue.
That is funny though. That's up there with the Leah clip, the Leah situation. Sorry, y'all. We just had a homie that said, "Hey, man, R. Kelly married Aaliyah as a teenager," and he said before she died, and it was the same face, like, yeah, nigga, what? Sorry, but no, basically it's just a virus that happened. They were on a cruise ship. One of the passengers began showing symptoms, and about Cabo Verde in early May. So basically, what it is, it's a human-to-human transition. Spreads from rodents to humans. So they're saying that maybe rodents got into people's stuff or maybe in the food and infected somebody. It can spread between people through close contact. This believe it moved through the ship, through all the ships. So I think there was 10 cases, 8 confirmed, 2 probable, and 3 deaths. On the ship, They had a big evacuation. They wouldn't let the ship dock. They wouldn't let this in no country. There were 17 Americans on there. There's a doctor that was treating people on there that got sick because of it. There's a 40% kill rate. Um, yeah, and then they're doing quarantine measures. So now they're watching them all around the world. People are saying the new CDC acting director said it's not another COVID, but they're definitely keeping an eye on it because it takes 42 days to kill you.
And where they passing this out at?
It happened twice on 2 cruise ships now. Obviously,
Oh, see, that's what they.
or any players with
More
rodents.
reason why I ain't fucking with y'all traveling, motherfuckers.
But it could be if you have a rat problem in your house,
I ain't
you
got
can
no
get it from
problem.
there.
First off, don't point at me like
I'm not saying that you do. I'm just
I
saying.
had them two little mice at the same time, and they
I
got.
didn't even know. Now you admitting shit on camera.
They ain't have one since. Stop playing.
I had it in college. No, yeah, right out of college actually.
Yeah, right last week. Stop playing in an apartment.
It freaked me out when I first saw it. I was like, oh hell no. Yeah, I don't do that. We don't do the rats and the cricket or the cockroach. But anyway, um, yeah, so that shit's been passing to people. Motherfuckers are scared because the 40% kill rate and it's fucked up. Like it basically leaks. It's like leaky blood or leaky blood system or some shit. It fucks your shit up. Creates leaky heart too.
Hmm.
And to basically you just like you just excruciating pain for 42 days until you pass away.
How you catch it?
So rodents shit on there. You touch it, maybe touch your face, touch your mouth.
Do you know how nasty
Mm-hmm.
you have to be touching rat shit?
But you don't know sometimes. Say you're moving shit around, maybe you go to your basement or an attic or a fucking you go clean off some old shit. You never know what's been on there. Right. Oh, so for example, say you go to a warehouse, you touch something in there, and then touch them out. You touch something. Like, you know what I mean?
Are you in a warehouse?
I mean, for business, you've been in different warehouses. I'm just saying, Amazon, you can be shipping a package. You don't know where your package is coming from. You can get your package while you're eating, look at it, open it up.
Does
Or
Lysol work on this shit?
some people don't remember. Some people just touch shit. Motherfuckers are nasty in this world.
I'm just asking.
Motherfuckers
I'm
nasty.
asking for myself. I don't want to touch
Lysol. Oh, does Lysol work? Probably kills it, but like probably should wash your hands. I think anti stuff. It's like dysentery. Like if you wash your hands, I think you should be fine. But like you've been on a cruise ship or a resort. You just moving around. Sometimes you're eating. You're in a pool. Like you never know, and you just touch shit.
I think it's time we shut down all luxury travel, bro. Cause y'all, every time motherfucker get to traveling, bro, y'all get to passing shit around, spreading around new diseases, taking over the world, Ebola, goddamn. You feel me, bro? Y'all should just really sit y'all ass at home. You, I'm talking to you.
No, fuck that. Now I will say this though. Well, freak me did out. Okay, I just said freak me dead out because I heard what you said. That threw my brain off. But what I was gonna say is this because that what you said threw me off. So you fucked my head up when you didn't say
nothing. I ain't said
you said it below your breath, just threw my brain off. But when we did leave Mexico and then they had them big ass riots. See, I was in that area. Like with that port when they were burning all that shit. I was at that port because I went to like this cruise dinner thing. Then I was driving through the city. I was driving through all the parts. And then it was all by the resorts too. And I'm like, damn, I was right there in that bitch. Mm-hmm. But that shit is fun, bro. That shit what happens, bro. Motherfuckers get shot in America every day. So that's how I look at it. But for me, what I want to talk about actually, next. Did you have anything more on this virus? Because this is actually my last thing I want to talk about.
Nah, I say all that. Say sit y'all ass at home. You won't catch it.
What do you think about like just all the nasty shit you can just catch from like rodents?
From traveling?
Yeah.
What you traveling, motherfucker? I think
well, just in general, like dumb shit like that. Like
I think it's gross, and I think it's very upsetting that y'all keep asking me to go to these third world countries and on these cruises and bring back diseases from my family.
Well, you tying right into my next thing. You don't be Aries Spears now. Don't be Aries Spears now. You just tied right into it now. I ain't gonna get into it yet. You see what he said about Mississippi?
What did he say, dog?
This nigga. Hold on, y'all.
You can't shit on Mississippi.
I can't play this.
That's
actually.
domestic.
Copyright.
See, you gotta shit on some shit overseas. You can't shit on some shit in the country.
Why not?
It's not fair game.
Bro, well, shit. What is? I mean, that's our poorest area, right?
Yeah, I mean Mississippi is some shit now. Don't get it fucked up, but Mississippi, good time.
Okay, so this is what Aries Spears said. I want you to react to this clip, man. How you feel about this?
But there's certain places like I'll perform in Charlotte. Wow. It feels like it's a major metropolis. They're a little more. You know what I'm saying? I'll perform in Alpharetta, Georgia, at the new Punchline, which is phenomenal. But Mississippi, where niggas can't read.
See,
Oh, it get worse. It get worse.
Let me tell you something. I did a club in Memphis called Chuckles once upon a time ago. You ever been to Chuckles? Yeah. And I was selling my CDs at that point. And one lady bought the CD, and her girlfriend said to her, "Girl, how much that CD was?"
Don't do that to the South, man.
My jokes come with some shit where you got to match. I mean, based on how you talk, this shit ain't gonna fly with you. But that's the lingo down there.
Nah, bro, don't do that to Mississippi. Mississippi a good time, bro.
Okay.
He,
And then,
he ain't lying though.
all right, so that's kind of the clip there. How do you feel about that, man?
He wasn't lying. He wasn't lying. Like when you go to the South, that motherfucker talk.
Do you think it's lingo or or intelligence or education? Obviously,
The combination of the two. There's some very intelligent people in the South, but when you run into people that don't speak well, that's how they talk.
Okay, cool. It's more of his comedy because he said he has, it's like Dave Chappelle type comedy, different stuff.
Ari Spears said that.
Okay, cool. I'm saying that in terms of this. It takes some thinking. It's not just, how you doing? You know what black people do? It's not that type of comedy. It's actually him talking through things. He said their IQ are high enough to stay with him throughout the show. How do you feel about that part?
I don't think his IQ that high to be saying that about people.
Stand on it. He a Southern nigga. Stand on it. Stand on it.
I don't think he that smart that motherfucker can't follow what he talking about. I just don't think he that funny.
This is his words. This is his words.
Maybe I'm slow too.
But don't kill the messenger, man. I don't know.
Maybe I'm dumb, but I just don't think he's that funny in those particular areas. He may not, his shit don't go over well in them particular areas.
So do you feel like, because people have been killing him online, people are actually like pissed about what he said?
I don't give a fuck. I'm educated. He ain't
obviously not, nah, but do you feel like, all right, nigga, you wilding the fuck out?
Yeah, you talking too much about black people. I don't like that.
Cool. Okay, so you do feel like it's legit criticism.
Yeah.
Because, do you give him a comedic license to get that off?
No.
No.
No, because that wasn't funny to me.
Okay.
That sounded like you was just insulting people.
I agree. Like, I do agree you were insulting people. But that's how I'm saying too. Like, just because I speak a certain way doesn't mean I'm less educated. Because I'll come to Denver and sometimes I'll have an accent, or Chicago certain lingo. There ain't no ghetto dumb retarded nigga. Like,
but he ain't lying though. The education system in Mississippi ain't great.
I mean, it's probably the worst in the country, but
it might be.
Yeah, I mean, Louisiana's fourth. I think Alabama. Then it's the poorest state too, so they probably have the poorest education system.
Might be. But I mean, that don't. I don't think that take away from the. I don't think that says that it ain't no good people down there that can't understand what he talking about, because he ain't saying nothing that's that profound.
And that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, most people can follow a comedy show. I don't care how fucking dumb where they at, unless you're going to like a different country to speak a different language. Like, we can follow what you're saying. You're not, unless now you start saying different words, different paraphrases. Okay, maybe that might go over, but like, I do think it's a little pretentious. He's a New Yorker. New Yorkers look down in the South. They do.
Yeah, but I mean, they comedy also don't go over well. Like New York style don't go over well in the South.
New York or just East Coast, or like high East Coast in general.
Like the high East Coast don't go over well.
That's what I was gonna say, because you got the Dave Chappelles, you got the Martin Lawrences, you got the Eddie Murphys. They get well in the South.
Yeah, those are legendary people.
But like, I think Donald Rawlings moves around the South a lot. He does a lot of shit in the South. I'm just saying, he does. I'm just being real with you. He do.
When the Donnell Rawlings show, talk about how funny you think he is in the room.
Well, I've heard a lot of people that went to go see it. Charlemagne has said this, and he's honest. He's the most honest thing about him. You know that.
He's from New York.
He's from South Carolina.
He's from New York.
He lives there, but he is from South Carolina.
He's been in New York for how long?
Probably he switched radio stations in like 2005, so probably like 20 years.
That's what I'm telling you.
But he be in South Carolina a lot. He's a Southern dude. You've been in Iowa and Denver. You still a Southern nigga at heart. I can tell. Pause.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So like, I still think he has a Southern, like, if he didn't think it was funny, and he's mean to that nigga down the line. He's like generally mean to him. Like, I'd be like, damn.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think Donnell Rawlings is not funny. I don't think he relates his comedy well to the South, is what I'm saying.
Maybe not bringing up Southern topics, but I think he does to Southern black people.
Probably not.
I'm not gonna argue about him. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm gonna say, because doing 20 minutes about Donnell Rawlings' nasty work. especially from because I ain't finna break down his special because I don't know the name of it.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
But I do think it translates if you're like that guy. If you're that good, you will. But like, I do agree. I mean, shit can be regional because Country Rain might not resonate in New York. Cool. It probably doesn't. But
And then I ain't gonna hold you, bro. A lot of the comedians you named, it ain't they stand up that do well in the South. It's they show.
you look at Eddie. Eddie was
Eddie who?
Murphy, or like Marlon Lawrence. They really was doing a chilling circuit when they first started.
I can see that, but I think they chilling circle was a little different than what we do now is the chilling circle.
What do you mean?
Because they from up there.
Mm.
Like they go do the show in Philly, they go do the show in New York, they go do Def Comedy Jam and shit like that. The chilling circuit is all down. So it's Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Tennessee. Like they
No, okay. Let me
they
take
might
that
have
back.
been doing that, but they didn't get they didn't make their money right.
Actual chilling circuit. Okay, cool. But I'm talking about their form.
Yeah.
They probably was down there too.
Yeah, I'm sure they
been doing their thing. They did well. It does. I do agree that some of it won't cross over because I feel like a Mike Epps might cross over better than, or Cat Williams might cross over better than South than Kevin Hart from Philly.
I ain't gonna hold you. Neither one probably.
Who?
Neither one of their style probably cross over well to the South. Mike Epps has Mike Epps has a huge fan base.
But
it's I can guarantee you there's a lot of people in the South that don't think his style of comedy is that funny.
No, because I think he's in that realm of obviously the Kings of Comedy, they were more a Southern Midwestern look. Because Midwest and the South have similar type of and that's why, a motherfucker from Indiana like Mike Epps, he talk country as hell.
Yeah.
His jokes ain't super in depth. It is like, you know what I'm saying, physical. He reminds me of a nigga that's from like Atlanta doing comedy sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna hold you. That nigga remind me of a nigga from Indiana. What you talking about?
Well, we don't have any reference.
He's from Indiana.
But I'm saying like we don't have a reference to an Indiana like to me, like Midwest and the South, there's a lot of blending when it comes.
I can see that though.
That's what I'm saying. Like obviously it's not a Bernie Mac or a Steve Harvey where Bernie Mac from Chicago, but you put him in South, he probably gonna do the same because it connects. Cool. But like I think his comedy style is more Southern than like trying to be the motherfuckers are trying to be overly buttoned up and be philosophical in theirs.
Yeah, shit. It's more the niggas that do all the little freaky shit. Like when Eddie Murphy was doing like the tight leather shit, you come down here and you ain't Eddie Murphy doing the tight leather shit.
It's nasty work.
We gonna look at you crazy, dog.
That's nasty work.
Like,
Every experience that is nasty.
Like, what are you doing?
I do agree. Like it's coast to coast with theirs. There's in New York, LA.
And Ari Spears, I don't think his comedy, generally speaking, I don't think he goes over well with a lot of people.
Because he's me.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
People don't like him. That's what like they genuinely don't. And like to be honest with you, he's a hater.
Yeah, I liked one thing Ari Spears did. It was like some comedy skit, and I would go see him based off of that just because I think he's funny. But all the stand-ups I've seen from Ari Spears that's on YouTube, I don't really chuckle.
I'm not gonna lie. No, that the one where Kevin Hart got lit, that Shaq All Star Comedy Jam.
Okay.
That was a legit set.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the only one though.
That might be the only one. I'll give you that because that was nasty work,
bro. Like had me dying.
Good way.
Like had me dying. I think I might have really shed a tear when he did that shit.
That whole lineup was crazy. That whole lineup was I remember that. That's the one. But Cat Williams again in the South. He was from Daytona, Ohio. He goes to Florida. He's gonna travel. People gonna love him. Kevin Hart. No, I don't think he does well in the South.
I don't think he does. I don't think
he has a big fan base, like you said, but
as well with black people in the South.
That's what I'm saying.
But I think Kevin Hart is also meant for white comedy. So
I agree. Yeah, I agree. Well, he said, "Where the money at?"
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. Shit.
No, he said, "I want to be a corporation." Fuck what y'all talking about.
Stand next to the Rock and do that little short nigga yell you do all day long. Nigga, I ain't mad at that.
And like, I gotta give it to him because people be hating on that nigga, and I'm gonna get off this in a second. Kevin Hart is legitly talented. People be trying to hate on that nigga. He has a couple. He had funny stand-ups. Like that bum bump one. Like he has a couple of them that were funny and early on.
Yeah.
Last couple been there, but yeah.
I think Kevin Hart stand-ups are funnier than him in the movie.
That's a hot take.
Yeah, I mean, it's just my take. That's just how I feel.
That's a hot take.
Like up until probably his last stand-up, like I've always enjoyed Kevin Hart stand-ups. I always think they funny. I don't think he funny in the movies when he doing all the stupid shit.
He has some funny shit though.
I thought he's funny in Ride Along.
That's what I'm saying. That shit that made me laugh.
Like, I thought he was funny in Ride Along. I thought Get Hard was good white comedy.
For sure.
Um,
Paper Soldiers. No, that was more serious. He was funny now. He had some funny moments in there.
I rocked with Paper Soldiers, but it's a bad movie.
It's a bad movie. Soul Plane too.
Soul Plane is a trash movie, and I didn't think Soul Plane was that funny. I thought Soul Plane was alright though. Wait, hold on. I'm lying. Soul Plane was funny as hell.
But they said Soul Plane killed his career for a second.
Shit.
Hey, that's what he said too, because like they're like, okay, it bombed. It's a cult classic.
That shit was funny as hell.
Like Malibu Most Wanted, they said that was a bomb, but it's a cult classic. Everybody know that movie.
Yeah, I don't know how that shit bombed.
You know what I mean? But no, but get off that. You're a hater. So the Vlad situation. This is the last one I'm talking about.
I'm a hater?
No, I'm talking about Aries Spears.
What do you think?
The Vlad, Aries Spears, and Boosie situation.
Okay, what's up? What you want to know?
Basically, they're talking about pay with the interviews. Vlad is trying to tell them, hey, I'm paying you 25,000. Aries Spears, I think you're getting 2,500. Views 2 to 4,000. But the views though, Boosie does views.
Mm-hmm.
But he's saying like sometimes your views get yellow marked, sometimes they don't hit the certain views. So like I can't pay you that much. I can't justify that because I'm already taking less. Like you want to make 5,000 more per interview, and you hang up on me, call me cheap, Boosie, and nigga, I'm giving you 25K. You do 4 interviews a year, nigga. That's 100K off me.
Mm-hmm.
You got clips that's free promotion for you. And then basically, so he hung up on him. Boosie said, "I'm not fucking with you." Started his own Patreon, which is not doing all right. He has some weird clip out there where he has a new movie coming out. And he's explaining his character, how he essays a woman.
Boosie kind of chill.
Like, I don't know why the hell would you do that. Vlad would have took that out your interview, so that don't look insane. Aries Spears does the same thing. Like, hey, all these people left your platform. I'm here. I'm only getting paid 2,500. I want to get more. And basically, was just being super rude to Vlad and not fucking with him and acting like a deep.
I think niggas just be overvaluing themselves, man. I would have understood it better if Boozy would have took, if he would have said, I want to do X dollar for this interview instead of from now on we doing 35,000 or 40,000 interview. I'm never doing that.
If I'm Vlad though, Vlad broke it down. He said you get 25,000 from this interview. He said after expenses and everything, I'm only making 10K. You getting most of it.
But I'm not mad at that part. I'm not mad at that part because that's how it should go when you want the celebrity to come. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I
need to make my bread, which is the 10K. But I also gotta pay him. It's just like if I wanted the nigga to come, do a show or some shit like that. He probably gonna walk home with most of the bread, but I gotta get mine too.
But imagine if the nigga said he won't even take your call, or he's just like call you cheap and hang up in your face.
I mean, because you being cheap. Like, cause it ain't all right. So if you can afford to pay out 25,000, and I get 10,000 from this video, okay, cool. Now I'm gonna take this video and I'm gonna clip this shit up X amount of times. I'm probably gonna make two from all the clips. Let's say I do 8 clips. Now I'd have made another 16.
No. He said with all the clips and everything, it's 10,000.
It ain't that he lying.
Cause you gotta think about it. Sometimes he gets yellow marks. Sometimes he said it doesn't hit the views like he wants. But he said he'd do it because of their friendship. But he said like, I gotta pay security. I gotta pay studio costs. I gotta pay all that shit adds up like a mother.
It do add up.
So he said I'm only pocketing 10K after all this shit. I'm looking out. He said obviously this is promotion for my thing because maybe I get AdSense during the month from other videos and it's just gonna help with the algorithm. But he's like, if I'm your boy, why are you like, and you getting paid the most, you gonna try to take away my 10 and take my 10 to a 5? We have a real relationship.
But see, the video that he talking about is doing the take on the Pooh Shiesty Gucci man. Everybody know your shit gonna go up off that if Boozy talking about it. So yeah, I want some more if I'm Boozy. But like if we doing that per video, I can't do that per video. Vlad, you see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. But like that's how it is because then think about that. That's a slippery slope. If you don't have a fixed one, if you have depending on situations, I can put in if I'm Boosie, I can be like, this is a more important situation, so I want to get paid more. And Vlad's like, that's not that big of a topic, dude. Like, no. So then that's another conversation that's gonna keep coming up. But if we keep it fixed, like, bro, you're getting 25K. You only do 4 interviews, bro. This is taking 2 hours out your day, bro.
Nah, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Yeah, it might take 2 hours to sit down and talk to you, but what else I could have been doing in them 2 hours?
You made 25,000.
How you know I couldn't make 25,000 doing something else?
But this is easy. I come in the room and just talk shit, leave, and then I probably go there. And then you got to think about it. He ain't Vlad in L.A. Then I probably leave there and go to another couple business meeting in L.A. But like, I done made me some bread. Why would I cut this off? And this is great promotion for me. Why would I cut that off? Because I'm tripping about $5,000 extra. Where I know this is my man.
15. He asked for 40.
Damn.
He asked for 40.
Now he said I'm gonna break even. I get or nothing or I lose.
I wouldn't have gave him the 40. But we could have negotiated. I could have did 30, 35
but he
for
said
this interview.
But he's saying he's not even negotiating. He said he's just like, nigga, you being cheap. He said, no, nigga. He said, I want this or I ain't fucking with you no more. And he was like, nigga, we have a good relationship. Why would you? I'm your man.
But see, like, if in my brain, bro, I don't think the call went that fast. Like, I would assume Vlad was probably explaining a whole lot of numbers and shit like
he was.
And like, bro, I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Like, either you're gonna give me my number or not.
But think about the other nigga, how rude that is.
Or just throw out another number, bro. I'm not trying to sit here and listen to all these numbers. You talk to my manager for that.
No, but what he's telling him is this. He's saying, hey, look, you want to talk? Let's have a meeting and break this down. Boozy, look, right here, you got yellow mark, so we didn't make the 35,000. Say 35,000. I get 10, you get 25. This shit only made 28. I took home $3,000, and you still got 25. Like, and this might have happened a couple times. Boosie say wild ass shit.
Yeah.
So like, I'm looking at you like, as a bro, say we have a good business. Nigga, come on, bro. Don't try to break me. Don't try to fuck me over like that. Now you trying to little bro me, and I helped grow. I'm not saying he helped grow Boosie, but he helped keep Boosie's name in the headlines a lot.
I can understand that. But like, if I'm Boosie and I could get the 25,000 off of this by myself, or if I feel that way, if I feel like I can get to 25, I gotta ask you for 30. I gotta ask you for 40.
See, but then
I have to.
But you gotta think about that though. You can go make 25 off your page. You think you can, but you can't.
He probably did it.
No, because they did the math that he has is not actually perform well because he has a platform. You have to do none of the logistics of it. So you can go make that 25, Boosie. Go make 25, do it on your own platform. But what's the shit you got to pay out of that? Editors, filming. You never know what you bring the build on. Maybe you own your own property. You live in the South, probably buy something cheap.
There's also Boozy we talking about. He probably do all this shit himself.
He does have a studio, but like you got to pay people. So now I'm not saying you don't do that on the side. Maybe Vlad can help you just do your streams, but like, hey, come on here, 4 times a year.
I wouldn't have turned it down, nigga. I ain't turned down a little 100K for nothing.
A little 100K for 2 hours out your day.
He do it.
They probably send you topics. You probably go through that bitch just like we doing. Talk shit, leave.
That's it.
I'm on the flight, or I'm going to do some more LA business meetings.
That's it. I don't think it's a good move on Boozy part.
I thought it was stupid, and I think Aries Spears is worse.
Aries Spears dumb as hell. Stay out of grown folk business, dog.
Bro, Aries Spears, he said, well, I should get paid more. Vlad was like, you had your biggest year in comedy in a long time because of these clips that have been coming on Vlad TV. You got your biggest book venue since you've been messing with me. And you try to shit on me and then same thing. I try to talk to you like, no, I'll answer later when I get to it. He's like, fuck you, dude.
But if I'm Aries, though, I ain't gonna lie. I probably ask for more money, but not as you can't just make these big ass jumps. I go from 2,500 to 3,000. That's what I do if I'm Aries.
Like, well, he wanted 4K.
And see, I don't do that.
And Vlad was like, okay, your shit's only making 6K. I'm only getting like $2,000 to $3,000. Like,
but if I'm Aries in that situation, I have to ask you for 4K so we can negotiate to 3.
But you know what? You can't. Aries just went through that weird shit with Tiffany Haddish.
Yeah, it's a bad time for him.
I'm gonna keep doing my Vlad thing. I might go ask you, hey, Vlad, can I just get 3K? Yeah. Vlad probably be like, all right, fuck it, come on.
But see, I be thinking, a lot of these niggas be thinking it's gonna be a negotiation. And then when Vlad come talking all them long ass numbers, I'm gonna be real. I don't want to hear that shit. And so now I'm pissed off, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, never mind.
Yeah, bro. But then it's like, and Godfrey, the comedian, he said it the best. He was like, nigga, so wait, I get free promotion whenever I want on this platform, and he pays me. I go viral, and this is gonna help. But why the fuck would I not do? This is a marketing budget that I'm getting paid for. Yeah. And he fucks with me, and then I can talk about topics. And they said this, I get to work out comedy. So I get to work out of the shit in front of y'all that's not my material, but still gets me more eyes. Why the fuck would I fuck that up?
I don't understand. It's a bad business move on their part. But like, if you going into negotiations and you want 3,000 or 3,500 or something, you got to start at 4K.
But then,
and just like in Boogie's situation, if you want 30,000 or 35,000, you got to start at 4K, and we got to negotiate from that. But that's why you're supposed to tell your manager to do it.
But then that's the bullshit from Vlad, because if I'm Vlad, I'm like, instead of doing a bullshit like Aries did, like, here's some YouTube comments that I only watch Vlad TV for Aries Spears, where Vlad can be like, well, I can find something that said I don't watch Vlad TV. Because, like, do your due diligence. Go to Social Blade, break down. But nigga, why do you have a manager? Why you asking me for money and have a manager if you just don't do that?
They ain't doing that. Get your manager to do it.
That's what I'm saying. But like, why is my manager not doing that? And like bringing that to me, and then we can come to the table like, hey.
Because after you leave from mainstream, your manager is just your homeboy now.
But like, Boozy a business. He puts out movies, music, products. Y'all can't do a Social Blade. If you can't do a Social Blade,
nigga, we could put out a movie and we could put out products.
They're ass. But like, he's done it. He's done it and made bread from back from it.
We can make a Boozy movie.
They're bad. I agree.
Hey, all we need is that camera and 2 iPhones.
I get they have Crip Mac in the lead role coming up. They do. They have Crip Mac in the lead role. Well, Hoover give on this forehead. It's nasty work. Nasty work.
Bro, what time is it, bro?
I'm about to get off, but I just had to get that. That was nasty work. Nasty.
They got Crip Mac starring in the movie. That's what he said. Go ahead, man.
It's nasty, but man, it's a lot of bullshit happening, y'all, man. But we just had to jump into it because it's just been crazy. But to close this out, Aries Spears, go make a rapper, Vlad. Get your career back, nigga. Because where the fuck we gonna hear you? The minute you try to go to another podcast and try to get the same bullshit off, because you get a lot of bullshit off. No, he go viral because now you just sound like a dickhead. Yeah, like the Southern shit.
Nigga went viral for insulting Mississippi. That's funny.
That's it. Vlad would have took that out, or Vlad would have been like, we're not gonna talk about that.
That's not a good way to go viral, dog. You lost half the chitlin circuit, dog. Now you ain't performing nowhere else.
Now does Chuckles in Memphis want you back? No. Boosty, figure it out, bro. Cause your Patreon on it, you ain't got time for this. You ain't got time to run a legit platform, Boosty. You know that.
I don't know what Boosty on, man. Just go sit back down on Black. It's 25,000. Call it a day, man. I don't care if it's 2,500. Go get your little money, man.
This is the best promotion for you, but
easy work.
A lot of bullshit going on, yeah. But I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. More lives like this, but we might be back in the studio type look soon. We'll figure it out. We'll try to figure out the camera. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. This is Cash Club Live, and I'm out. Peace.
Nigga talk fast as hell at the end of the